This is crane driver Barry Kelly from Dublin. Barry has been climbing and driving cranes all his life.
I think driving a crane is like driving a car, once you get used to it. But they do move a lot in the wind, just like a boat, because they have to be flexible. If they weren't flexible, they'd crack. When you're driving a crane, you're your own boss. And see, it's just so, maybe I like my own company. I'm not too sure what it is.
Up on his own, with nobody to bother him, Barry spends hours in his crane every day.
I love the job.
But how does he pass those long hours up there on his own in that small cabin?
Hey, I toasted you, said honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues.
Yes, you've guessed it. Barry does his very own in-cabin entertainment by singing Garth Brooks all day long.
The first time I heard Garth Brooks, well actually it wasn't Garth Brooks, I was on a holiday down in Killarney. My wife and myself, we were down there having great fun. We went to a local pub where a band was playing and we heard the song Friends in Low Places and we thought, wow, they're really good. So we never heard of Garth Brooks obviously because we never heard of Friends in Low Places. So when we came home then we heard it on the radio. Obviously we had found out it was Garth Brooks. We got the CD, we thought it was absolutely brilliant. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I just say goodnight and I show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, hey, I'll be as high as that ivory tower you're living in, 'cause I got this whole persona. He's a great voice. He's a real, he has a very soft heart, and you can hear that when he sings. Every word that comes out of his mouth is just, it's so honest. Oh, I've got friends in low places. You think I'm crazy singing? Total strangers. Hey, I sing all of the time. I just love singing.
And Barry has become a bit of a celebrity recently after singing live on national radio, although John Murray couldn't get a word in.
But I'd have had to miss the day.
Barry, that is fantastic. Barry.
His radio debut was worth it though, winning him 2 tickets to see his idol.
I got 2 from the John Murray show, which was excellent, as I say, I love that. And then we got 9 tickets. There was that's for my family, so as we could all go together on the same night.
So Barry had 11 tickets altogether. But this wasn't going to be the first time he'd seen Garth.
In fact, I have these tickets in my pocket here. I haven't seen them in about, I don't know how many years. They were £18 when I bought them. They were back in 1990. If you look on the back of them, it says, subject to license. Yeah, we got these tickets back in the 1990s when line dancing was a big craze. And we went to see Garth Brooks. The show was absolutely fantastic. He came back a few years again and he played in Croke Park. We went to see him again, Barbara and myself. Brilliant show.
But what is it about Garth Brooks that Barry loves so much?
Every song tells a story. Christy Moore, you listen to Christy Moore. When he sings a song, it's not a song, it's a story. You know, like The Voyage. You know, he goes out on the voyage and he ends up with a family. Well, the dance is exactly the same. The only difference is there's no kids. And I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end. Like, there's nobody happy about the shows being cancelled. Even the very few residents that were complaining about it, I don't think they were bothered at this stage. So it's the little Joe, like myself, is going to be disappointed. If he goes to play in Spain or France or England, I'll definitely go see him. Yes, absolutely.
So naturally, Barry is disappointed. But will he still be Garth's biggest fan?
I can't say that I'm the biggest fan, but I can certainly say I'm the highest fan. I hope that's okay. And I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. 'Cause my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Thank you, Garth, for the music. Gurb mi magat slán lat agus gnáir an bóthar lat.
That's Barry Kelly, coming soon to a crane near you. There is a silver lining to this Garth Brooks cloud though for Barry and the thousands of other country music fans.
Well, Barry need not be disappointed because here in Fáilte, Ireland, we've put together a fantastic programme of events for the weekend of the 25th to the 27th of July. Under the Dublin Goes Country initiative, we have a huge volume of activity. So starting off on Friday the 25th at 12 noon in Dublin Airport, we're beginning our Stetson and the City music trail. This music trail will see over 18 of Ireland's up-and-coming emerging music artists in the areas of folk and country literally take over Dublin Airport and then move into the city and take over some of Dublin's best venues, restaurants and bars. Later on then on Friday evening in Temple Bar we have a free outdoor concert. The headline act here will be the well-known Irish musician Mundy and his band. Then throughout the weekend we also have outdoor barbecues, free music sessions, line dancing classes, and then finally we have Whelan's. Again, we're delighted that Whelan's got involved in this initiative. Whelan's, as everyone knows, is one of Dublin's most iconic live music venues. Garth Brooks might not be in town, but you know what, Dublin is still on, and we really want to put forward a fantastic experience to all our visitors who are showing us a vote of confidence and still travelling over to Dublin this weekend.
We passed on this good news to Barry and, needless to say, he was delighted.
Hey, great to have you. Looking forward to seeing you again. Bye. Oops, it is.